What's going on, guys? It is your boy Deza here, and I hope you guys are having a great day so far. So today's video, it's going to be a little different because I am going to tell you guys about a story that happened, and this story is actually pretty funny. So I usually don't talk about stories on my channel, but every time I always think about this story, and it's actually so hilarious because of all the stuff that happened, but it kind of scared us inside at the same time, and just overall, like, I love talking about this story, but it kind of like freaks me out every time I hear it, just because like we almost died, I guess you could say. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started. So when all this happened, it was during the World Series, and this is kind of a main part into the story, because if you guys don't know about the World Series being on, like, at this moment, you guys wouldn't really get why we were freaking out so much, and why it all happened, basically. But yeah, so it was during the World Series, and the Royals were playing a different team. I really don't know what the team was. I'm not really that big of a baseball fan, but I was over at my friend's house, and his name's Justin, and if you guys do not know Justin, he was in one of my recent videos, and he was the one where he talked to me on the phone while I was trying to make a video. He was in this story, and I was over at his house, and we were basically spending the night over there. We were having a good time, and we went over to a bonfire. During this time we were over there, we were having fun. We were like sitting by the campfire and doing all that crap. Kind of sounds like SpongeBob in a way. It reminds me of that for some reason. We were kind of like hungry and thirsty at the same time to go get something. So me and him, we decided that we were going to go up to McDonald's. And McDonald's, it's pretty far away. It's about 30 minutes from where that house was, and we decided, yeah, let's go walk over there. While we were walking over there, it was probably one of the creepiest things that I've ever experienced. It's just pitch black, and like we're not doing anything. It was just so awkward. Before we got to McDonald's, we walked past like this kind of apartment place. It was the creepiest thing ever. Like, we heard some people like talking up top, but it wasn't like normal. It was just really weird. Like, at that time we didn't know what was going on because we didn't see anybody in the apartments or any of the windows open at the time, and it just was really creepy because we heard people talking, but all of the lights were like off, and it was just so creepy, and like that just made it so much worse altogether. So after that, we went to McDonald's, and we figured out that we couldn't get anything because they were closed inside, and we can't walk through the drive-thru. So we basically went up there for nothing. So what we did was we went over to the Taco Bell right next to it and got like a burrito and something like that. I can't even fully remember, but we went in there, and then we went into our local gas station, and we just got some drinks, and I got some donuts and stuff because I'm a fat ass, but that's besides the fact. So yeah, we were walking back from Taco Bell, and we went past the same apartment place, and when we were walking by, like, we heard the same noises, but somebody's light was on, and we knew it wasn't ghosts, because honestly, like, ghosts in the middle of the street or just over there, that would be really freaky. But we looked up, and this guy's window was open, and the lights were on, and I swear to God, some people were fucking inside there, because they were making noises that, like, don't sound normal. They kind of sounded like somebody was actually fucking, and it was kind of creepy at the same time, just because we can hear that happening. Like, I don't want to hear your business. I don't want to hear you doing that to somebody. Like, it was just gross, but we were laughing so hard when that happened, and it was just, it was so funny. But we wanted to get out of there at the same time, because he actually saw us walking on the road, because he was looking out the window to make sure somebody was there, and like we were there, and he looked at us, like he looked at us straight in the eye, and it freaked me out so bad. And we just kind of looked away and kept on walking. By this time, I was really freaked out, and he was really freaked out, just because that actually happened. Like, we actually experienced that, and it was kind of gross. We were walking back to our house, and we kind of lost our way of how to get there. Like, we kind of went in like a circle, and we really didn't know which way to go, which was kind of bad, because like, how are we going to get back? And this is where kind of the freaky stuff happens. So we were walking on this road, and this road was pitch black. I mean, like, you could see like nothing. There weren't even like street lights or anything. The only source of light that you got was from the moon, and it was so dark on that road, like you could not see anything. So me and him, we were walking, and I had like a hot chocolate, a donut, and like I think a Mountain Dew, and he had like the exact same thing, except he had like a Mountain Dew and like leftovers from Taco Bell or something. But we were walking down there, and then all of a sudden we heard 3 gunshots, and these gunshots, they were like bop bop bop, just perfectly timed, and all you could hear was dead silence. And right now I'm even getting chills from it, just because it was the freakiest moment I have ever experienced. He shot 3 bullets, and we saw the muzzle flash inside the window, and all you could hear was nothing. And me and him, we looked at each other. I literally just said, somebody just died. And at that moment, I started running, and I almost fell out of my shoes because I was running so fast, and I got hot chocolate all over me. Like, it was everywhere on my clothes, and it was on the ground, and it was on my shoes, and I was just running for my life. I didn't really think about, oh yeah, the World Series is playing, and they might have won. I just thought that he killed somebody. We need to get out of here before we are maybe killed too, if he thinks that somebody's out there and he could kill us. So we just started bolting running, and we did not even know where to go. We just ran and then ran up the different street and kept on running, and I was just in shock at that time. I really did not know what to do. And he was calling his girlfriend at the time, and he asked if the Royals won the World Series, and she said yeah, they won the World Series. And right when she said that, more fireworks went off. And so basically we figured out that those 3 gunshots were probably from the Royals winning the World Series. I actually don't know if that's the reason why. I don't know. Maybe somebody died there. I have no idea. We almost died. I honestly think that if that was a real thing and he went out there, we could have died, because at that moment it was probably one of the scariest things I have ever experienced. But yeah. Alright guys, well that's gonna end the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Honestly, that was one of the most scariest moments in my life. I might have not said everything in this because there was a lot of stuff that came to it, but honestly, this was a very scary moment for me and for him, just because we've never witnessed anything like that before. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching the video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Peace out.
Turn down for what?